Today I'd like to share with you some statistics and some data about successful weight loss. And this is from an organization called the N.W.C.R, the National Weight Control Registry. And this is basically an organization that took information from people who lost at least 30 pounds or more, and they kept it off for at least 5 years. So this is long-term success. So if someone lost 60 or 70 pounds for a month or two, they don't care about that, or a year. They're looking for long-term success. That's the only way they could get their data compiled in this. So there's some interesting information in here. There's 6 things I'd like to share with you about this. The first one is 98% of the people in that success category, they modified their food intake. Obviously, you have to watch what you eat. 94% increased their physical activity. So those first two are, 90% no-brainer things that you got to increase your physical activity and monitor and watch what your food intake. So those 2 things are obviously important, but then there's 4 more I'd like to share. One is that 62% of the people that had success with long-term weight loss, they said that they watched less than 10 hours of TV per week. And that's interesting. And I don't know if you're in this boat like I am, but I've been saying for years, I don't watch that much TV. I don't even own a TV for years, But then I find myself watching 20 hours of Netflix a week on my computer. So that's include TV to be, laptops, any type of recreational type thing like that, where you're not working on a device. But that's one thing. They modify their downtime when they're just sitting doing nothing like that. 78% of them report they didn't skip breakfast. They would eat that meal every day. And I know some people might choose to do like intermittent fasting and eat later in the day, and that's one thing. But this is talking about people who forget to eat and get going with their day without fueling their mind and their brain and their body for the day. And that's not a good situation when you do that, and then you start making bad food choices later in the day when you're hungry. So 78% of them didn't skip breakfast. 90% averaged an hour or more of exercise. Now that seems kind of extreme. That's a lot. Now for us, as we're starting out, you don't need to spend nearly that much time working out each day. But these are people that over time, they developed the habit. They found something they liked as exercise. And so it's something that's easy to stick with once you find something like that. So they found physical activity they enjoyed, something they like to do to keep them active. And then 75% of them, of the people that had success, weighed themselves at least once a week. And you've probably heard me say before that I'm not big on people weighing themselves too frequently. Once a week is pretty good though. The nice thing about having constant weighing yourself is that you have constant feedback. Some people say, oh, I didn't weigh myself for a year, and I went to the doctor and I found out I was 20 pounds heavier than I was the last time I was there. So you don't have those kind of shocking aha moments when you kind of know and you can keep your weight in check. You can see as it starts to creep up on you instead of have those surprises. So again, those are 6 things that people that have had long-term successful weight loss and kept it off, the things they've done: they modify their food intake, increase physical activity, watch TV less than 10 hours a week, eat breakfast every day, average an hour of exercise when they work out, and they weigh themselves regularly. So those are some of those things. I thought I'd pass that data on to you, that information. Kind of internalize that, do what you want with it, think how you can apply some of those that you might be able to improve on in your life. But we don't want to kid ourselves. We want to make sure that we're looking at this over the long haul. We want to have long-term success with better health and weight loss. So just want to share that with you today, and I'll have a new message for you tomorrow.